was thin, the frost came down. The oak trees whispered through the light. The sky turned pale, the earth turned round, and they gave in without a fight. The field was bare, the barn half gone. The roof still hummed with rusted tune, and every echo that it kept felt like a letter lost too soon. The wind crept soft across the land. It carried scent of smoke and pine, and all the ghosts of where we stood returned like birds at winter's line. The creek was low, the ground was hard, the color drained from branch and vine. And in the hush I heard it say, you can't hold back what won't be mine. A season left behind, but its warmth still in my mind. The fields may fade, the frost may climb, but love remains through every time. No end is ever kind, but peace is what we find in every leaf, in every sign. A season left behind. The night grew long, the stars within the fire cracked with quiet grace. And though I sat there all alone, it felt like you still filled that space. For time can steal the hands of clocks and break the shapes the years confine. But what was real will always stay, a season left behind. A season left behind, but its warmth still in my mind. The fields may fade, the frost may climb, but love remains through every time. No end is ever kind, but peace is what we find in every leaf, in every sign. A season left behind. Blind, I'll walk that road and hum the tune of a season left behind. A season left behind, but its warmth still in my mind. The fields may fade, the frost may climb, love remains through every time. No end is ever kind, but peace is what we find in every leaf, in every sign. A season left behind. After the harvest ends, the fields lay bare beneath the sun. The scent of earth was rich and deep. The work was done, the season spun, and all that's left was time to keep. The barn stood quiet, shadows long. The grain dust danced through amber air, and though the summer's warmth had gone, its ghost still lingered everywhere. The wind moved slow through broken stalks. The crows rose black against the blue, and every sound the valley made felt like a song that once was you. The fences hummed with memories tone, the soil still soft from where you tread, and I could almost hear you say, some things live on when they seem dead. After the harvest ends, the heart learns how to bend. peace are friends. The world still breathes, the soul still mends after the harvest ends. The dusk rolled down, the moon came up, a pale coin tossed to mark the night. I watched its glow on rooftops fade and thought of how we held the light. The years may turn, the hands may fail, but still I plant though nothing grows. For every root beneath the frost remembers what the farmer knows. After the harvest ends, the heart learns how to bend. The fields may fade, the sun may fall, but love will rise again. Through empty rows and quiet lands, where loss and peace are friends. The world still breathes, the soul still mends after the harvest ends. To fall, I'll rest where golden rows descend and trust the earth to hold it all after the harvest ends.
The smoke rose thin from where we stood. The fire dimmed, the air turned cold. The night had ways of teaching truth that hearts too young could never hold. Your coat was torn, your hands were bare. The frost had kissed your weary face, and still you smiled through all the dark, like light refusing to be erased.
The world moved on as worlds will do. It took the color from the air, but every breath I take still knows the trace of you is somewhere there.
The forest hums your favorite tune, and the river hums it back again. And through the ache of what we lost, I hear your laughter in the rain. Ashes on the wind, they scatter but they stay. They find the fields, the water's edge, and drift where hearts can stray. Ashes on the wind, they'd fall but never die. They rise again through every dawn, and shimmer through the sky.
I walk the hill where we first met. The air still smells of earth and pine. The stones remember every step. The way you reached your hand in mine.
And though the years grow soft and gray, the fire burns beneath the skin. We don't forget, we just become like ashes on the wind. Ashes on the wind. They scatter but they stay. They find the fields, the water's edge, and drift where hearts can't stray. Ashes on the wind. They fall but never die. They rise again through every dawn, and shimmer through the sky. And when my voice begins to fade, and dusk runs slow through time and sin, I'll send my love the same old way, as ashes on the wind.
Beneath the fading pines, the air was cool, the sky half gold. The sun sank slow beyond the trees. I heard the world grow soft and old, a gentle hush that made me freeze. The ground was damp with fallen leaves, the scent of earth, of smoke, of rain. And every breeze that brushed my sleeve whispered something of your name. The fence still leans where we once sat, the field still hums its same refrain. And though the years are folded past, the heart remembers just the same. I saw footprints fade with dusk, but still they glowed beneath the light. And every loss I've ever known felt like a seed the dark made right. Beneath the fading pines I'll wait, where time slows down and hearts translate the things we said, the things we meant, the echoes where our days were spent. And though the world forgets forgets our signs, I still can hear you through the lines beneath the fading pines. The stars came out, the silence grew, the forest hummed with old refrain. I thought of all the roads I took that somehow led me back again. And in the hush of silver air, the past and present intertwined. For love's not gone, it lingers there beneath the fading pines. Beneath the fading pines I wait, where time slows down and hearts translate the things we said, the things we meant, the echoes where our days were spent. And though the world forgets our signs, I still can hear you through the lines beneath the fading pines. Time slows down and hearts translate the things we said, the things we meant, the echoes where our days were spent. And though the world forgets our signs, I still can hear you through the lines beneath the fading pines. And when the dawn begins to climb, morning burns the dark to blue, I'll leave the forest slow but sure, still carrying you.
The wheat was bending in the dusk, the smoke hung low, the sky was white, the air was sweet with memory's dust, the kind you taste but cannot hide. The fence was old, the road was warm, the fields still breathed the summer's name. And though the night was almost born, the world still burned in quiet flame. The windows glowed in amber hue, the crickets sang the dark to sleep, and I could feel the truth I knew, that love is what the silence keeps. The air was filled with something pure, a hum that time could not contain, and even loss felt soft and sure across those fields of quiet flame. Fields of quiet flame, where hearts forget to cry, where every loss turns into light and never says goodbye. The past still calls our names, but peace is what it became. In those fields of quiet flame. looked down, and all the world felt small and true. The grass was cool, the wind was kind, and every step still led to you. I heard your voice within the rain. It spoke in tones the soul could claim, and all the pain began to fade within those fields of quiet flame. Fields of quiet flame, where hearts forget to cry, where every loss turns into light and never says goodbye. The past still calls our names, but peace is what it became. In those fields of quiet flame. And when the dawn began to rise through silver haze and morning blue, the fire turned to golden skies and burned with me for you.
Letters never sent. The porch light glowed, the ink ran dry. The paper curled beneath my hand. I wrote your name 1,000 times on words I knew you'd never stand. The world outside was calm and blue. The night leaned close to overhear, and in that quiet space between, I almost thought you might appear. The kettle whistled once, then stopped. The house returned to breathing slow. All the things I'd meant to say felt too heavy now to go. The fire cracked the window side. The stars spilled down like promises. And though I knew you'd move beyond, I wrote as if the world still is. Letters never sent, folded, torn and bent. Words that time forgot to keep, dreams we left half spent. Still I write your name, through loss, through love, through pain. Open silence might repent, for letters never sent. Dawn crept in with amber breath. The ink turned pale beneath the sun. I let the papers catch the breeze and watch them scatter one by one. They dance like leaves along the road. They shimmered soft and disappeared, and every line that spoke of you felt lighter than the weight of years. I stood and watched the morning rise. The fields turned gold, the air was kind, and maybe love was never gone. It only changed what it defined. For every word I couldn't give still carries what my soul had meant, and somewhere still they find their way, those letters never sent. Letters never sent, folded, torn and bent, words that time forgot to keep, dreams we left half spent. Still I write your name, through loss, through love, through pain. Hope in silence might repent, for letters never sent. Letters never sent, folded, torn and bent, words that time forgot to keep, dreams we left half spent. Still I write your name, through loss, through love, through pain. Hope in silence might repent, for letters never sent. Shadows on the fence line. The sun was low, the fields were wide, the wheat swayed soft in amber rose. I walked the path where dreams reside, where every heartache quiet grows. The air was thick with dust and song, the crows flew slow through violet haze, and all the world felt old and strong, like something built on better days. I passed the fence, we carved our names, the paint long gone, the wood half split. And though the years have washed away, the ghost of us still clings to it. A single flower broke the ground where time forgot to take its due, and in that bloom I saw the proof that love can die yet still be true. Shadows on the fence line, stretching thin and long. The world keeps turning slow and kind to the rhythm of our song. The past still hums its old design, where hearts and roots entwine. And I keep walking side by side with shadows on the fence line. Day gave way, the light fell soft, the sky bled red through scattered leaves. The wind still carried what was lost and laid it gently on my sleeve. The stars came out, the crickets sang, the night began its endless climb. And in the dark I saw it clear, we're only echoes caught in time. Shadows on the fence line, stretching thin and long. show, and morning burns the silver snow. I'll leave behind what I can't find, but not the fence line. Shadows on the fence line, stretching thin and long. The world keeps turning slow and kind to the rhythm of our song. The past still hums its old design, where hearts and roots entwine. And I keep walking side by side with shadows on the fence line. The tide rolled in, the air was cold. The gulls cut lines across the grade. I watched the waves erase our names and carry every word away. The dock still creaked beneath my feet. The rope still hummed against the post. And though the sea was wide and wild, it knew the shape I missed the most.
The lantern swayed, the fog grew deep. The stars hid soft behind the haze, and time moved slow as if it knew it shouldn't rush these quiet days.
I felt your hand inside the wind, a fleeting warmth that brushed my skin. And for a breath the world stood still. The tide went out and came again. Out on the farther shore, where echoes turn to flame, the waves still sing our story and whisper both our names. No map can lead me there, no compass, truth or lore, but I still feel you waiting out on the farther shore.
Sea turned gold beneath the dawn, and every sound the world could make felt like a promise barely gone.
I closed my eyes, the wind grew kind, the water shimmered like before. And in that light I finally saw the love that drifts forevermore. Out on the farther shore, where echoes turn to flame,
still sing our story and whisper both our names. No map can lead me there, no compass, truth or lore, but I still feel you waiting out on the farther shore. The door still creaks the same old song. The porch still leans toward open skies. The dust still dances in the beams, like time that never really dies. The kettle hums, the floorboards groan. The wind sighs through the broken eaves, and in the quiet I can hear the sound your laughter used to leave. The garden's wild, the fence half gone. The ivy's found the window frame. The swing still sways though no one's near, as if it still recalls your name. I touch the walls, they hum with years, each one a story softly penned. And though the world has turned to change, there's still this house at Willow Bend. Oh, the house at Willow Bend still hums when night begins. The floor still knows our every step. The wind still hums our sins. It holds the ghosts of love and loss. It knows where hearts can mend, and time stands still beneath the hill at the house at Willow Bend. I lit a match and watched it fade. The room turned gold, the silence grew, and every corner seemed to breathe a sigh of all I once knew. The pictures tilt, the clocks don't chime. The mirrors blur with morning's bend. But even gone you linger there, inside the house at Willow Bend. And when the dusk begins to fall and shadows stretch across the floor, I swear I see you by the wall, just smiling like before. The stars drift low, the crickets sing. The night feels kind as if it's friend, and I find peace in knowing love still lums at Willow Bend. Oh, the house at Willow Bend still hums when night begins. The floor still knows our every step. The wind still hums our sins. It holds the ghosts of love and loss. It knows where hearts can mend, and time stands still beneath the hill. At the house at Willow Bend.
The shutters creak, the rafters moan, the roof sighs low against the rain. The porch light flickers once then dies, and yet this house still stands again. The paint has peeled, the stairs are worn, the glass holds cracks like fragile lace, but every scar and every storm still makes this place a sacred place. Rolls through, the floorboards bend, the kettle hums its tired tune, and though the night feels old and long, there's peace beneath the weathered moon. Each wall remembers laughter's ring, each nail still hums what hearts have spilt, for love is what the rafters sing. In the house that weather built, the house that weather built still stands through loss and guilt, through years of rain, through days of dust, through all the dreams we couldn't trust. It creaks, it sighs, it never breaks. It holds the ache the heart remakes. The house that weather built. Dawn creeps in, the floors glow faint, the morning smells of ash and pine, and though the years have washed it thin, this home is still half yours, half mine. I run my hand along the wall and feel the warmth beneath the silt, for even time must bow its head to the house that weather built. The house that weather built still stands through loss and guilt, through years of rain, through days of dust, through all the dreams we couldn't trust. It creaks, it sighs, it never breaks. It holds the ache the heart remakes. The house that weather built. And when the storm returns again and thunder shakes what we rebuilt, I'll light the fire and let it burn. In the house that weather built. cliffs were high, the night was thin. The waves crashed hard against the stone. I lit a lantern just to see how far the dark could go alone. Its flame was small but steady still. It danced and leaned against the wind, and every breath it fought to live, reminding me where we'd begin. The air was sharp with salt and thyme. The stars were scattered wild and far. The ocean sang its endless rhyme, a hymn to lost beneath the spar. I thought of you, your steady hand, your laugh that carried through the cold, and how the sea could never drown the things the heart refused to fold. The lantern by the sea still burns for you and me. Through tempest fierce and endless dark, it hums our memory. Though tides may wash away the sand and years may shift the key, the flame still stands against the wind. The lantern by the sea. Crept with silver hues, the gulls cried low, the air was clean, and though the world was born anew, it still recalled the in-between. I left the lantern where it stood to guard the place where dreams reside, and every time the storm rolls in, it glows like hope that never dies. The lantern by the sea still burns for you and me. Through tempest fierce and endless dark, it hums our memory. Though tides may wash away the sand and years may shift the key, the flame still stands against the wind. The lantern by the sea. Out to gray, and time forgets the rest of me, you'll find my heart still burning bright, a lantern by the sea. The lantern by the sea. The last light on the hill. The day was thin, the air was clear, the road stretched out beyond the mill. I climbed to where the fields give way to watch the sun fall down the hill. The wind was soft, the world was still, the sky turned red, then gray, then blue, and every color that remained felt like a memory of you. The church bell rang, the smoke rose high, the sound cut through the evening's haze, and in that light between the worlds I saw the ghost of younger days. The grass was wet, the soil warm, the air smelled sweet with burning pine, and all at once I understood the past was never fully mine. The last light on the hill still glows, though years have drifted far below. It hums of love the heart still knows, and warmth the cold winds can overthrow. Through every loss, through every will, it lingers faint but shining still. The last light on the hill. Stars came out, the moon leaned low. The world turned quiet, soft and kind. I heard your laughter in the leaves and felt you breathing in my mind. The shadows stretched but didn't stay. The night grew calm, the air grew wide, and even though you'd gone your way, I knew you still walked by my side. The last light on the hill still glows, though years have drifted far below. It hums of love the heart still knows, and warmth the cold winds can overthrow. Through every loss, through every will, it lingers faint but shining still. The last light on the hill. Dawn comes breaking through and spills its gold across the dew. I'll climb once more to stand and see that light still waiting endlessly. The fire burned low, the embers sighed, the walls breathed smoke, the air grew thin. I watched the hours slowly die and felt the dark press deep within. The clock hands froze, the wind stood still, the world forgot the way it turns. And in that space between the beats, the memory of you still burned. The glass was cold against my palm, the sky a black unending sea. And though the stars refused to fall, I felt their distance calling me. I walked outside, the snow began, each flake a ghost of what was right. And all the world lay still again beneath the hush of longest night. Through the longest night I go, where shadows hum and rivers slow, where every loss becomes a light that only darkness makes it glow. Through the longest night I stay to find the dawn in my own way, for love's not lost, it only hides. Through the longest night it bides. also softened what they'd find. I closed my eyes, the earth exhaled, and everything grew clear and small. The love survives what time assails, it never really fades at all. Through the longest night I go, where shadows hum and rivers slow, where every loss becomes a light that only darkness makes it glow. Through the longest night I stay to find the dawn in my own way, for love's not lost, it only hides. Through the longest night they both. Through the longest night I go, where shadows hum and rivers slow, where every loss becomes a light that only darkness makes it glow. Through the longest night I stay to find the dawn in my own way, for love's not lost, it only hides. Through the longest night it bides. To bloom through cracks of frost and quiet tune, I'll lift my face to morning's hue and carry all I lost as true. Meadow knows my name, the dawn came soft through silver haze. The meadow woke beneath the mist, I walked the path where we once strayed, each blade of grass a memory kissed. The air was sweet, the dew was gold, the world was quiet, calm and wide, and every sound the morning made felt like your voice beside. Sparrows darted through the reeds, the sky broke open, pale and kind. I felt the weight of all the years begin to loosen in my mind. The wind bent low, the sunlight moved, the air turned bright, the soil warm, and in the hush I felt it true that love can outlast any storm. The meadow knows my name, it hums it soft and low, through every bloom, through every rain, through every seed I sow. It carries all I've lost and gives me back the same. The earth remembers who I am, the meadow knows my name. Shadows stretched, the day turned long, a distant bell began to chime, and though the hours moved like ghosts, they sang the shape of passing time. The sky grew red, the wind grew still, the crickets called from hidden flame, and I could swear the evening sighed. The meadow knows your name. The meadow knows my name, it hums it soft and low, through every bloom, through every rain, through every seed I sow. It carries all I've lost and gives me back the same. The earth remembers who I am. The meadow knows my name. The meadow knows my name. It hums it soft and low, through every bloom, through every rain, through every seed I sow. It carries all I've lost and gives me back the same. The earth remembers who I am. The meadow knows my name. And when the night begins to fall and stars return to where they came, I'll rest in fields beyond it all. The meadow knows my